guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am joined by the very lovely Louise.
I wasn't sure if you were going to say that.
Louise Pentland. And today we are doing a video about the 10 things that no one tells you about pregnancy.
I've got one in the oven already.
That's right, Louise is...
Especially for this video.
Yeah. You're how many weeks now?
30, well by the time this video goes up,
oh my god,
by the time this video goes up I'll be like 38 weeks pregnant.
So Louise is about to drop when you're watching this video.
Could have even had her.
Yes. So excited. So she's heavily pregnant and there are a few things that no one had told us about pregnancy. And yeah, so if you're squeamish, you might want to miss this one. No, because we're going to be brutally honest in this one.
We did try and think of some positives.
Yeah.
We tried really hard.
Yeah. When you get pregnant, you think, oh, it's going to be, I'm going to be glowing, I'm going to be lovely. And then like, yeah, all this happens.
Number one.
Yeah. So number one is leg cramps. Like really bad ones that like wake you up in the middle of the night in agony.
Yeah, or like whenever I sit on the sofa I'm always like shaking my leg a little bit, like twitching. I don't know why.
Yeah, apparently it is like the pressure on you all day, but it can also be pressed blood vessels in your legs that cause like the leg cramps.
Nice.
But there was a few times where I would literally like wake up in the middle of the night and Matt would think I was like being murdered, like they were so painful. So
the next one is your, I don't know if it's the DNA or like the structure of your hair will change. And I know this because I recently went to get my roots done. I'm not a natural pink, believe it or not. I'm actually a dark brunette and they have to bleach it first, which is safe in pregnancy. I checked.
Yes, yeah.
They have to like bleach the dark bits, but my hair would not take the bleach. So it just went like really yellowy orangey instead of like an ashy blonde like it normally does. And I had to go back after a couple of days to do it again because obviously you can't put bleach on twice in one day. And they said it's because I was so heavily pregnant that all the hormones in my body had like affected the like makeup of my hair.
Crazy,
so yeah, not know that until I found out the hard way, which is why my hair's not as pink as I'd like. It's a little bit apricot-y.
Yeah,
that's what I'm calling it.
Very nice. The third thing is that you will be going to the loo all the time. You need to pee constantly, don't you?
Yeah. Now, I think people know that you pee a lot, but Emily told me the reason why, and I was like,
yes. Yeah.
I know that.
So the reason is because you have so much more blood running through your body when you're pregnant, and it actually produces 25% more urine. So that is why you need to go all of the time. And then obviously later in pregnancy, like now, you're actually getting like
just
pressure.
A baby sat on it all the time. And something I'd like to add to the urine point,
Yes.
It's not something I thought I'd say today, is you will get very used to weeing on your own hands. When you go, I don't know if it's different in different countries, but in the UK, when you go to your midwife appointments, they give you have to do a urine sample for them to check like your sugars and proteins and things. And they give you like a test tube size pot for you. First of all, I can't see all of myself right now. You've like got your hand under there and then you just think, screw it, I just like wheel my hand as long as some goes in the tube. Yeah. So I've got very accustomed to like just urinating all over my hand.
At every antenatal check.
Yeah. I wash my hands thoroughly.
Yeah.
Number 4, this is something I did not know. Babies love it when you have an orgasm. I know that sounds really weird. So when you have an orgasm, you release a lot of like happy hormones, which the baby really likes, and also mostly they can hear your heartbeat like increasing and beating like harder and faster, and they really like it. And so often women will find that you'll have an orgasm and then the baby will like really move around loads and like be quite energetic, which is a bit weird.
Yeah, and it's that oxytocin that you said, because that's why they say have sex to bring on labour, because that's what helps you.
They love it.
Yeah. The fifth thing that I was surprised about during pregnancy is that I experienced like anxiety quite a bit, and just like generally being anxious about growing this life, and then also like when it's out, like how I'm going to care for it and stuff, and that is like a thing that is quite normal in pregnancy.
Yeah, I've talked about this a lot in some of my weekly videos. During the summer, in like my second trimester, I actually started to feel like I was losing it a bit because I was hyper focused on worst case scenarios and things, especially with my daughter who's 6, Darcy. I would think like, oh, she's gonna be in an accident, and like I would really be like a lot more intense. Number 6, heartburn. My friend Marie Bits and Clips told me that it takes 3 times longer than it normally would for food to go from like your mouth and your esophagus like into your stomach, and that is why pregnant women suffer with a bit more heartburn or like acid reflux or
I had it really bad when I was pregnant. Like when I was heavily pregnant at the end,
yeah,
I feel that, really, I used to have like Gaviscon and stuff before bed.
Like downing it like shots.
Yeah.
Shots.
Yeah. Number 7 is that although you will wee a lot more, you may actually poo less. So this is so like TMI, isn't it? But yeah.
I'm okay with it. You're nervous about that sort of thing.
Yeah. When you're pregnant, it is really normal to get constipation, but I had no idea that was going to happen, and it's actually because the hormone relaxin. You get that hormone so that it relaxes everything getting ready for the baby to come out, but it also relaxes your intestines, so shit literally stops moving. Like, I'm just gonna say that.
I love how like freaked out you are.
I swear.
I've been absolutely fine. I've just been, you know, very regular.
Do you drink a lot of water? Because you're supposed to drink like 3 litres a day or something silly. But
moving on to our next point, you are so thirsty. Like I have had about 4 of these since you've been here. I drink water all the time.
Yeah.
I'm always like parched, like need more water. So maybe that's why I'm okay with point number 7.
Yes, yeah. Do what she does.
You'll be glad to know.
Number 9 is that you get out of breath very easily. I don't actually know why that is. If there's less space.
It's because there's less space. So all your organs that used to be here are like shoved up here, which like crushes your lungs a bit. Yeah. I'm like.
Yeah, do you get out of breath when you're vlogging? I used to get that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, I'm so unfit. But to be honest, I would get out of breath before.
No.
Anyway, but I get all the good ones.
Yeah.
This last one is libido. While some women will say that they don't want to do anything while they're pregnant, some women are like super loads more up for it because your hormones are like come
crazy
here, come over here.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I could go into.
Yeah. No.
I don't think anyone wants to know.
No. When I was about like 20 weeks on, like I felt like a man probably would feel.
Emily was up for it.
Yeah, that was, Matt loved it. No, just kidding. No, I'll take that out.
Leave it in. Leave it in. Emily was gagging all the time.
It's a shame that you're like, you want to, but then you're huge.
Yeah, it is more challenging, I am finding, because the logistics of things.
Yeah.
But
anyway.
Well, that's our 10 things.
Thank you so much for watching. That was our 10 things that no one tells you during pregnancy. I really hope you enjoyed this. Give it a big like if you did, and don't forget to go over and check out Louise's channel. She is obviously due to drop any day, and so there'll be lots of pregnancy baby related.
We've just done a video over there, the pregnancy tag.
Yes. We've also just done the pregnancy tag over on Louise's channel, so definitely go and check that one out. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Bye.